In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning, Sorry. Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. I'm up here yelling good morning with my mask on. Girl, it was a rush, but I made it. I had to go to the eye doctor today they dilated my eyes and all that good stuff. And I can't see worth for good darn it good goddamn this morning. I can't see. But I'm here. Yes, this is Freaky Friday. Yay. We made it to the end of the week. Thank God it's Friday. And thank God that I have my beautiful R&B in the house with me. We got my beautiful co-host, Miss Bernice Smith. You and Molly got to be my eyes today. For real. I mean,
hey, that's what make a team, baby. That's what make a team.
And we got my man Molly Mall in the house today, behind the scenes, doing everything. Now, we got guests in the building too, y'all, but I can't see them. So, I just know the people in the building.
Lord.
You know, without further ado,
Blue Phoenix.
Blue Phoenix, hey!
Great day.
That's my mentalist. Blue Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm mental, all right.
Is the resident mentalist. Oh Lord, I'm still a half anesthesia, y'all. And who else we got in the house, Bernice?
I don't see anybody yet. I don't see anybody but Blue Phoenix this morning.
Okay. I know some more people coming. Jay Smooth, comedian extraordinaire, supposed to be coming on today. I can't even see the notes if you're telling me that he's not coming on. But when I talked to you yesterday, he's supposed to be coming on. So I'm going to go with that. And Jess is supposed to be coming in. I try to send the tags out to as many people as I can before. I don't know what's going to happen. We just going to make the best of what we got. Right?
That's it.
Right, ladies?
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. This is my favorite part of the show. One of my favorite parts of the show is when we spill the tea, or I say gossip, Molly call it news, and I call it spilling the tea with Lady B. Let's get it. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. So, as I told you before, it's so hard to find good news, honey, but I'm going to tell you what's going on up in here today. I knew this story was coming. Family drama, social media's favorite grandma dies at 97. Family reportedly fights over money.
for
Honey,
Holla.
yeah. It says the famous grandma Helen Davis, best known as Queen Holla of Lottery, Frappe, and Laughs on social media, passed away over the weekend at 97 years old. And as a
Yeah.
and as a fam and as family members should be preparing going arrangements, there instead seems to be fighting going on over her money.
Mm.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
Yeah, I knew it was coming though. But my problem is this. That girl was over there taking care of her. She the one who introduced her as Grandma Holla. She the one pulled out the video camera. Now that she's gone, all y'all want the money.
Who her other
What were you
children
doing
like that?
for?
I think that's her granddaughter or was her daughter, whoever it was taking care of her.
The
And
other
it's on
family want the
video.
money now. And she has living children. Why didn't y'all step in and help her? That was her granddaughter. That's
Wow.
my thing. So, that's why I say it's so important to get your things in order before you leave this world to make sure that none of that takes place. Ain't nobody got no say so. I wrote what I wrote. It is
It's
what
so
it
ignorant.
is. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
It's
And the next
sad.
news story. First cases of gonorrhea resistant to several classes of antibiotics identified in the U.S.
Who got the pluckies? Somebody.
Lord mercy.
They got the super strain of the pluckies. DJ Slicky Woo Boo, are you out giving people the pluckies? I don't know if he in the house or not, if my brother in the house or not. But you said the gonorrhea strain resistant to penicillin, and like he said, those are the pluckies. Those are the mother pluckies. You can ain't no cure to the gonorrhea.
They said, well, what they're saying is public health officials say they have found 2 cases of gonorrhea that appear to have reduced susceptibility to every kind of antibiotic available to treat them. It's the
Yeah.
first time strains of gonorrhea this resistant to antibiotics have been identified in the U.S. and the United States. Increased sexual activity during the pandemic, coupled with fewer people getting routine health screenings, supercharged the spread of sexually transmitted infections around the world. Those infections, including gonorrhea, are becoming increasingly resistant to antibiotics available to treat them. A problem
But
that is
but you know
huh?
that they said that before in Europe. They had a strain in Europe, if y'all remember, a couple of years ago before the pandemic. So since then, people is traveling. How did this stuff keep coming over here? They need to keep their butts at home and stop going halfway across the world, getting the damn pluckies and bringing it back. You get European pluckies, then you bring it back over here, and they become American pluckies. Stay
Well,
look.
first of all, if they set their whole asses down, then none of this shit will be occurring.
That's what I'm saying.
They need to stop being hoes. Like you said, they need to sit their asses down. God dang, it just don't make no sense. This stuff should be non-existent by now. But everybody want to be raw. Everybody got to go in there raw. I mean, it feels good, yes. But you don't know what you're dipping your stick in, and you don't know what you're letting the dipstick go in. Come on now, y'all.
You're dipping it in the pluckies. That's
Going
what
in
you're
there and
dipping
stirring the
it
swamp water. That's what's going on.
in. Staring it like coffee. Now ain't no cure for your coffee. You got tea on your coffee and all kinds of stuff. Cream, coffee, tea, cream on your
Yeah.
man. So it's that's scary because now all these people out there willy nilly free sex. It's ridiculous. When I went to the OBGYN, he said that the amount of cases of STDs has skyrocketed and people over 50, y'all.
I was just about to say the nursing home is full of disease because they think they can't get pregnant. They be going raw. They thinking I guess they can trust each other, but look, there's some hoes in the nursing home too now.
And in the churches. Hold up, the deacon and the usher board and the Miss Jenkins and them, they be throwing them little kiddie parties. They wild. Because they figure, oh, I'm past the menopause age. I ain't got to worry about the plucky. There's something worse than babies out there that people need to contend with because AIDS haven't gone nowhere. Herpes haven't gone nowhere. There's a lot of STDs out there that's worse than having babies that they need to contend with. Now they got a resistant strand of gonorrhea. Goodness, what's going to be next? No cure for gonorrhea? That's sad.
That is crazy. And that's usually
Well,
the one that, what they say, they usually get that and chlamydia. So if
And
gonorrhea there, then chlamydia probably next. Like, what is it? I get it. You know, you younger, but you got to be smart. You have to be smart. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of older people with it. Unfortunately, you have to be smart with your health. That's your health. You can only be more concerned about yourself. You can be concerned about your partner, but be smart about you. If you're not with one person, and you guys haven't been, and you guys testing, you trust each other, okay, but you're not sure, wrap it up, like, for real.
and even if you think you with that one person could be with multiples and being back to you, and you sitting back incubating stuff that
That's
he done
true.
went out there. You know, like I told my
Personally,
ex, he kept telling me, "Why you celibate? You need to be out there living and everything." I said, "Because I don't want to be in my 50s running to the damn gynecologist's office talking about give me an STD panel." That's not coming because I know you out there dipping your stick in different types of coffees. You got your Colombian here, you got your Puerto Nuevo, you got your Kenya AA, you got all deep roast, light roast, brown roast. You dipping in your stuff all over the place. And then you want to dip it in my cream. Nah, baby. Mm-mm. I give to the needy and not the greedy. Mm. Come on, Bernice, with the STD stories.
hey, I'm just passing the news along. Be careful out here. Okay, preparing for the next pandemic. DC, DC hospital opens bio containment unit. Using lessons learned from COVID-19, MedStar Washington Hospital Center opened a unique facility designed to stop diseases from spreading. It is
But
a
they
15.
only got two rooms for that. Only two people at a time can get. It gonna be in line
It is
for
actually,
disease.
it ain't just two people. It is a 15-bed unit, which they're gonna need more, but it's a start. So it's a 15-bed unit with advanced filtration that can stop infectious particles from moving into the hallway or to other parts of the hospital.
You know, there was a movie called Quarantine where they put this plastic up. Yeah, they just gonna have saran wrap. There's gonna be rentals because everything gonna be wrapped up. They gonna have plastic wraps or in the hallways and across the doors and stuff.
I
That's what
wonder
we
how much
need.
that cost.
For that plastic wrap.
No, you can get that from the Dollar Tree. No, I'm talking about for that whole unit because you know it's so crazy that they're doing that for COVID, but you know, flu has taken out a lot more people than COVID has. Why is it they didn't do the same thing for the flu? Like, I don't understand what the extension. I mean, I know it's needed. But the severity of the flu is just as bad as COVID. I mean, like, why now?
Well, that's because they in the laboratory supercharging these bugs and viruses, and they realize when stuff escaped the laboratory, mad
Exactly.
scientists, they need damage control up. And that's all that is, a part of damage control. Y'all saw that movie called The Stand, military. We be thinking our Department of Defense, they going up in the sky, ain't no telling what they dropping down here or who they dropping what on. Then we traveling over there all across the broad, get something, come back. Now, combined with what they dropping out of the sky and what you put your little stick in, you bringing pluckies, supercharged pluckies back over here. So, look, they said we need some damage control because they doing it everywhere. Before the flu was just the flu. It's traveling from coast to coast. Now they couple it with the dropping out of the sky, the chemtrails, the jet streams, and don't forget the perm now. So you ain't no telling.
But you know,
Ain't no
people
telling.
don't know that the flu mutates every year. It changes every year, and the strand of the flu shot that they have never matches the strand of the flu of that season. So people, they don't tell you this stuff, but the flu mutates every year.
And so does COVID. It
Yeah.
mutate not only every year, but within the years from person to person.
But see, when you keep on manipulating stuff, that's what happens.
Because me and you and Bernice in a room together, you get the flu, give it to Bernice. It's a different strand. Okay, Bernice get the flu, she give it to me. I'm getting a different strand because I'm getting a strand part from you, part from Bernice, and then mixed with my body and antibodies come out with a different strand. That's how they mutate because they want to survive. A virus is a living organism that wants to survive just like we do.
Yeah.
So, and they know how many hours it can live outside the body. That's why they tell you to keep this way distance so it won't get on you because it can't survive from there to there. That's what they got. But now, let the air conditioner pick it up. You somewhere air filtrated, you pick that virus up and swirl it all around like a helicopter. And you got the new pluckies. Or should we say the ickies or the ills and wills of this world? Ugh, give me chills.
Oh, man.
Do we got people in the house? I can't see. So
yes, indeed. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing?
Good morning.
we're talking about the pluckies. And you know, I'm good thing you married. Good thing I'm glad you married because we're talking about a non-resistant.
We glad he's a faithful married man because it's married people out here doing,
Yes.
That's why a lot of women and men getting it because their partner's going out doing whatever.
Oh yeah, no doubt. My cousin, he was a faithful boyfriend when he was good. Then when he was a dog, he was a dog.
That's true. That's true. I'll take that.
He nipped it at the heels. Look, I know because he ate the puppet child.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Just you was a hoe. I don't believe it.
Yes, I was.
I mean, was he a hoe?
He's a conformed
Did you see that
hoe,
episode of Martin where they had King Beef? He was up there. Like King Beef.
Yeah, my wife know my background. My wife, she know my background. We known each other since we was like 3 or 4 years old, so she know everything about me.
Aww.
You know, I ain't got to hide nothing, you know, but that's my past life. Like I said, everybody had a past.
He a hoe when he was out there. Shoot,
he is conformed now, Reese.
Hope Joe the blow.
Good morning. Good morning. Say good morning, everyone.
Good mornings and good mornings to you too.
We got some people in the house. Of course, DJ Slicky Woo Boo. Good morning. We got Nene.
Good morning.
JoJo Calloway and I believe it's Ladera.
Good morning, JoJo.
Great day, everybody. Hey, DJ. Hey, Nene. Hey, JoJo and Ladera.
Look, JoJo, I need a date for the 28th. I'm a red carpet event. Louise, I gotta find me a date. Somebody to make it pop on the red carpet.
Yourself, girl. Date yourself. I'll be your date.
Molly
that is so sweet.
Molly say,
oh, that's Dr. Purpose. Hey, Dr. Purpose.
All right, let's get back to spilling the tea, Jess. We spilling the tea. Go ahead, Lady B. What else we got?
Okay, handyman found guilty of beating 75-year-old tenant to death, DC officials say.
What?
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it definitely is. A handyman was found guilty of beating an older tenant, leading to his death, Washington, D.C. officials said. Clinton Brown, 57, was making repairs on a home in September of 2021 when the reported attack occurred. According to a January 18th statement from the U.S. Attorney's Office for Washington, D.C., an attorney for Brown could not immediately be reached for comment. While standing outside the home's basement apartment, Brown began arguing with the tenant, 75-year-old Luther Brooks, through the closed door, officials said. Brooks eventually flung open the door and struck Brown with a stick, knocking him to the ground. Brown then reportedly charged at Brooks and beat him until he was babbling incoherently.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. See?
Dang.
So the man ended up... He drug him into a stairwell, and the man couldn't get up. When he tried to get up, he fell back, hit his head on the concrete. He ended up on life support, but he eventually passed.
Oh, he succumbed to his wounds. Now, Victor, he know he was wrong. He swung first, and then the other person probably was just acting in instinct. You know, somebody hit you, the first thing we're going to do is hit him back, not realizing the severity or how bad we could hurt a person. Not meaning to kill them, but that anger. That's why it's so important to keep our mental together, y'all. He should have realized that was an old man, an old geezer. I mean, sorry, excuse me. Not well, that's what they used to call the older people. That it was an older person swinging a stick, you know, and then they should have realized. But some of these old people are ornery now. You got a lot of think meaners out here.
Some of them can't help it though. Some of them don't even know they're doing that. You know, to be honest with you.
He might have known he was hitting that man with a stick.
I'm not. We don't know. He was 75 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Well, 75 not old. I know a lot of 75-year-old. That's in their right mind. My auntie is one of them, looking good.
But what I'm saying is though, he probably had an issue. He might have had a medical issue. Ain't no telling.
Or he could have been arguing, and he could have been saying something, and struck out. You know, there's a lot of old mean people out here. There's a lot of mean people out here.
So is it fair to say that the elderly gentleman started the conversation, or
yes, he drew first blood. The elderly gentleman. Remember, we got Second Amendment. We got the right to say whatever we want to out of our mouth. When you infringe on somebody's liberties or civil rights, is when you take it in your own hands. I can say whatever I want to you. When you decide to reach out and make that decision to lay hands on me, you violated. You are in the wrong.
Okay, now what about if I knock on your door? We're not damn knocking. What if I'm damn near kicking down your door and saying some violent words to you? You understand what I'm saying? You gotta think on your feet. That's true.
I didn't defund the police. I'm calling the popo ho. I'm calling you going to jail.
I ain't calling the popo.
You would think so. You would think so. It's a lot of people walking, and just like they just changed them laws, trust and believe it's gonna be some more stuff where you're gonna have to defend yourself. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna let you cross my doorpost, and I'm gonna take you out.
Well, that's after you let off the 2 shots. If you got a gun, the 2 warning shots, you know, then you could, you know, shoot him. And then if you heard him outside, drag him in the inside.
You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more though. That's law. You can't do that no more.
You can't drag people in the inside.
No, they stopped it.
Snatching people up all the time, trying to drag them in my house.
Yeah, they stopped that.
You know how hard to get a joker from the street into the house that I shoot. They be like, "Lady, please, like, come in, young man, come in."
You going to jail for kidnapping?
Wait a minute, I don't mess with no kids.
You're still kidnapping no kids, grown girl.
I don't kidnap.
That's what it is.
No. I only nigga that. I don't kidnap. I don't kidnap. No. And they be, some of them be willing. Okay, I ain't gonna say no more because I might incriminate myself, but somebody might want to say it was her. It was the big girl with the blonde wig. Okay. Bernice, what's the next story? You getting me in trouble.
I ain't get you in trouble. You got yourself in trouble. Don't be putting that on me. Missing.
Everybody gonna know my name is Bernice Smith. I live in South.
What's my middle name? I'm stupid, ain't me.
What DJ Slicky say? You said
my
it.
name is Bernice Nene Smith. So if you looking for me, you see this face is Bernice Nene Smith. So
that ain't my middle name.
See, nah. You need to get in the corner.
Bye.
So they gonna be looking for Bernice or Nene. What you want? They're my girls. They're my go-to. Hey, boo. I love y'all. the popo's gonna be knocking at your door.
Ain't gonna be knocking at my door because I swear to goodness, I'm gonna say, here she go. She here's the recording officer.
Bernice. Molly said stitches. Snitches get stitches. Molly said we got a code. We don't snitch now. You can't snitch, Bernice.
Let me tell you something. If it's me or you going to jail. I'm snitching. I'm
I know that's right.
Send me to jail.
I am.
How you doing, Michelle?
I'm not.
Guys, sorry to
Just
interrupt.
put something on my book.
Hey, Michelle.
Good morning.
Look, Michelle, that's my one white friend I have in my corner. Michelle, put something on my books.
As an Italian woman hopping on during this conversation, I do agree. Snitches get stitches. You got to know how to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. Okay. Well, try that. Try that with me. If you,
I won't do that with you. I know
me. I'm snitching. Now, if I see something out my window, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But if you lie on me and you include me in your lie, you going to jail, bro.
Oh man,
that's not untrue.
Yeah, I'm like, no sir.
You said your ass going to jail.
Yeah, you do the crime. You do the crime. You know what I mean? You should eat your own chop.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But on the street, when I see something, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm going home.
I gotta ask Molly that because he's the judge of that. Molly, does that count or is that a flag on the play, Molly? I don't know. Molly, they trying to send me away for some time, Molly. Help me.
Nah, you good, Reese. You good.
Okay, good. All right, the next story, Bernice.
Okay, missing plane that disappeared departing New York's JFK airport found in white planes. Occupants dead.
A missing plane?
Yep. Authorities said a small plane that disappeared after leaving New York's John F. K. International Airport Thursday evening crashed before reaching its destination. Officials said the single engine A-36 was found near Rye Lake in White Plains, New York, located adjacent to the Westchester County Airport, following a massive search and rescue operation, according to Cleveland 19 News. Its two occupants, a pilot and a passenger, were deceased. So we pray for their families.
Yes.
That's sad.
Yeah. I'm not getting on no plane with a single engine. No, I'm not going to get on no plane where I weigh more than the engine. Forget it. Forget about it. No, I'm sorry. Next story, y'all. What's next?
Okay. The last story. It says transgender men can get pregnant. Here's what they wish people would understand. Okay, when Danny Wakefield gave birth to their first child in 2020, it brought to a light string of issues faced by transgender parents in the healthcare system. He said, I had a really, I don't know what to call it. The man said, I had a really hard pregnancy, Wakefield, 36, who is transgender, but also uses them and they pronouns, tells Yahoo Life. During emergency room visits, Wakefield says that they were met with snickers from nurses, as well as doubt, disbelief, and a lack of knowledge from physicians ill-equipped to handle their needs. In one instance, it took an hour and a half to get them to treat me because they didn't believe I was pregnant, Wakefield says. The doctors and nurses would talk quietly among themselves, asking each other questions about me instead of asking me directly. The patients who's sitting right in front of them. Stories like Wakefield's are not uncommon.
They're misleading and inaccurate because she could have got pregnant before she made the transition to become a he. You have to have.
No, you can get pregnant while in transition.
Exactly.
Yes, you can. They were still born women.
Exactly. That's why I said it's misleading because scientific fact, you need a uterus to carry and house the baby. Men do not have a uterus. Only the female species of the human race carries a uterus to carry and incubate the babies and with the umbilical cord that we cut so we get the nutrients from the baby to the uterus. Men don't have that, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So that's being misleading, because when you say transgender, a lot of times people think they go from men becoming women. When they have them babies, those are women who
Mm-hmm.
decide to go through the process of becoming men. So there's a lot of it's quite a few who give birth because they're pregnant before they get their assignment is completed.
But you know what angers me is the fact that if they wanted to sue, they can, and they will win.
That's not right. They
But
need to
they
stop
will.
telling them lies.
But they will. The fact of the matter is, I don't think if you're
Why
gonna have a
can't they
problem
win?
with people snickering because it's discrimination. If you have a problem with people snickering when you're a man, quote unquote, and you're pregnant and you're trying to, nobody's going to believe you. If you want to have a baby, have your baby before you transition. Now, I'm not trying to say you don't have the right to do what you want to do, but the fact of the matter is there are things that come with your changing.
Yes.
And you're going to deal with people who are not accustomed to seeing a man, because men don't have babies.
Amen.
And the thing is, and this happens so many times. People wait until they start with the hormones and all of that. It doesn't matter how many hormones you have. You still have a uterus, like Reese said. You still have ovaries. You can still have a baby. Mm-hmm. And so you wait until you do all this transition. You look like a man. Do you get pregnant? That's not fair.
I think I like what you're saying, and I think the empathy and the understanding should go both ways, especially for the providers who, again, I live in a world where I am rooted and I know I am a woman and I identify as a woman. However, the perception is reality. If you look like a man, but you're having a baby, that would confuse me if I saw it out on the street. I mean, there's got to be the time to the understanding. And again, like, are we now arguing? We're going to argue with science? We're going to be arguing with science. This is what we've come to. We're going to just argue with science in the way that how we know things are supposed to work. How about we just, again, we'll erase it all and start again? Is that what we're supposed to do?
I think anyone that is going through transition that is pregnant should have a special doctor.
Yes.
That way they will not have to deal with people trying to figure out what is she or what is he or what. I mean, you shouldn't judge people anyway, you know. No. But the fact of the matter is, this is not a normal, quote unquote, normal thing. You don't walk around seeing men pregnant. You walk around seeing men with their children. Yes. Men take care of their kids.
They need to be, Louisa, they need to see special obstetricianists because they're high-risk pregnancy. Because when you introduce hormones and stuff, you don't know what's going to happen to the baby. Just like diabetics, we have to have special doctors. Anytime you get high blood pressure, anything out of the normal is considered high risk, and they have to have special obstetricianists for that purpose.
That understand what their body is going through.
Exactly.
And your body's
that's how it should be. That's how it should be. But you know, it's unfortunate. And you know you're already sensitive when you're going through this transition because you're trying to accept yourself. And then you get pregnant and you're bringing a child into this world because it's selfish on that aspect, because now your child got to deal with that nonsense. It's, you know what I'm saying? But if this is what you want to do, fine. But put yourself in a place where you can be protected or comfortable and safe. Have a special doctor that you go to that specializes in this. This is going to be more common. This is the world we live in now. So now it's time for those doctors to stand up and work with these patients.
Well,
you know, I'm not against transgender. I'm not against the gay people or you know, LGBT community at all. But when you're introducing children, because you're taking these hormones, you don't know what's it doing to the fetus. If you're going to decide to carry life, be responsible when you're carrying it. That goes for people who's pregnant, who's out there drugging and drinking. If you're going to decide to carry life, be responsible for the life that you're carrying. That's all I got to say about that. And that ain't got nothing to do with men, women, LGBTQ. You know, like I said, the drug addicts, the alcoholics, whatever. Whoever decides that they're going to carry life, be responsible for the life that you're carrying.
The human life that you're carrying. That's what it comes down to.
Exactly. That's what angers me. Because here we go. You doing taking the hormones, you doing whatever. You don't know what you're going to do to hurt that baby or to hurt that fetus. And if you're going to say, okay, I'm going to give birth, I'm going to be responsible, I'm going to bring birth life in this world, then take care, nurture it. Some people take care of their animals better than they take care of their children. Ooh, Bernice, you done got the
I know that was a good one.
That was a good one, Niecy. That's my lady B. Is that gossip or is this news?
I mean, it's a reality in the
Yes.
the world we live in today. You know, my thing is, I don't feel like anybody should be any more safer than anybody else. We got fat shaming. We got people against LB, the alphabets, whatever it is. I always get confused. I'm sorry. We got people, you know, oh, you don't look good enough. So there's all kind of discrimination out here, and we all have to deal with it. Your rights are no more important than anybody else's. That's just what I'm saying. And
that's true.
That's just it's just life. We have to deal with it. Why should you be able to file a lawsuit and I can't when somebody calls me fat?
You know what? You're right. Because I get snickers for being sexy all the time. They say, oh, look at that big girl. Look at that baby. They snicker and laugh at me all the time. You know? But I got to take that criticism way before that they started giving the LGBTQ. Because there's always been big people around since the beginning of time. You know? And they look at you. And then we have to perpetuate the stereotype. Then we got to say, you know, and you're right. The world is just now accepting BBWs, just like they accepting the LGBTQ community. The world just now accepting us now, and then now that the world is accepting us, they want to take our title from us, Bernice. They want to strip me from my title.
The one thing, and not to get us off topic, but the one thing that I actually find a little ironic is that Brandon Fraser did a movie called The Whale, where he had to become a fat man. Well, and now people are saying how brave he is for doing all that. But having had experience when I was younger at being a larger 300-pound person, and then I lost the weight, and I saw how people treated me based on how I looked, whether I was. Let me tell you, get thin. People are a lot nicer to you in stores, and they ask you if you want help. When you look a certain way and you have fat and you're getting all your snacks, nobody asks you if you want help. I never got asked if I want help. But now, Brandon Fraser, you know, is doing this. Oh, look how strong he is. But do you remember I can't remember the actress's name, Beloved, that the heavier girl, black, and she's so fat, she's so this. Why is it when men get trying to lose weight, they're brave, but when
are you
women
talking about Precious? With Gabrielle Cinderback, Beloved. We like that's a different movie. What Oprah Winfrey and
this is why I'm here. I need to be educated.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I never had no problem. I ain't never had no problem. Never had a problem with all this thickness. Okay, never.
You know why?
And I'm gonna tell you. Well, hold on.
Because you got a booty.
I ain't got no damn booty.
You got a shape. Weezy got booty. She likes.
I ain't got no damn booty.
The colorism.
When I was younger, yes. When I was younger, but as I become an adult, I'm gonna say teenagers because it was always an older man. But when I became old, I've never, and it has a lot to do with your confidence too. And it takes time to get your confidence up. My thing is though, like Lady B said, people who are overweight or people who are bigger, because there are bigger women who are not overweight or who are healthier than slimmer people. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that we can't sue? And I don't want to sue anybody, but the thing is, you know what you're doing. Look at him. We never had a problem with big.
Maybe you didn't, Molly. Maybe you didn't, Molly. But
the thing is, if you're raised around women who are bigger, you usually don't have a problem with bigger women. You're used to the curves. You're used to the fluff. You're used to being hugged and being swallowed and shit in the booth. You're used to that. It's always the people who are deprived of that thick love that have a problem with the thick love. That's okay, because like I tell the kids, like the teenage boys, oh my God. I said, let me tell you something. You're going to love it when you get older. Stop talking shit.
Yep.
And so, but so
It's
yeah,
just
and it's
on the
like
phone.
you know what's and even for us, even skinny women have a problem being skinny. You know, we all have issues, self-esteem issues. So
Weezy,
yes, ma'am.
is just on the line with us. Is just on the podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
Just as a man, let's let a man. We know how we view ourselves as women. As a man, what say you, Jess? I want to hear from the man. Do we got any more men on the line?
Yeah, Molly in it. Molly in it.
It's just you and Mom. Look,
Yeah.
Molly loved when I swallow him in the boobs.
I love my wife swallow me. My wife ain't no skinny stick. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, real life. I love it. I'm gonna be honest. You know, at first, like when we first got together, she started off real petite, but as we grew into the years, and she had kids, you understand what I'm saying? That changed everything. But I loved her. I loved her for the way that she is. I love her more now.
Not your wife. Before you met your wife, when you was out there dogging, was you going for the skinny or the bigger jiggers?
I was going for the big ones. Yeah, the big ones. To be honest with you.
Why was you going for the thickums?
I need to answer that question.
No, don't answer that question.
Y'all already know why, right? Y'all already know why, right? More ass, more titties, and what else? A fat or what?
Juicy. That's what
juicy. There you go. And just drinks juice. You hear me?
We could.
I'm married, but I'm still a freak. I'm still a freak with my wife. You hear me?
I know that's right. Freak, but still, I can't imagine you my cousin. I don't look at you like that. Oh,
I would stop asking you no crazy questions then.
I'm doing it for the public. I'm doing it for the gram.
I got you.
Look, before we run out of time, it's some things that I want to plug. I want to plug Jess, what he's got coming up, and Louisa and myself happened to took part in this fabulous blockbuster movie that's about to be released.
Yes.
Yes, I want you to talk about what you got going on.
Ladies first. Go ahead. Ladies first. Go ahead.
Weezy?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was talking to my daughter. Okay, so next Saturday, due to Global Square Productions, I was not ready for that close-up, Molly. Thank you. A movie called Bunker is coming out at the Greenbelt Theater, the old Greenbelt Theater in Greenbelt, Maryland. It's going to be a red carpet event from 12 to 3. You get to watch the movie, and then you get to meet all the cast and directors and everything. You can get pictures, you can get signatures. It's just going to be a whole event. So if you can come out, if you want tickets, you can reach out to REESE or myself. We can send you the link. And the tickets are $25 plus the little fee, so like $28. Mm-hmm. And you get all of this. So you get to meet every cast member. It's going to be a really, really nice time.
I got my tickets.
Oh, you do?
Oh, she coming to see me. Hey, let's tell everybody you coming to see Reese. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you reach out to me, you can reach out to Louisa Harrell, not the Blue Phoenix, but her LouisaHarrell.
And we see you and look at the Facebook. It's on Facebook. They've been plastering it on. I seen it on Facebook and stuff, and I've been sharing it with the people on Instagram, IG. Look, I'm just sharing it with the world. Come out and support. Who knows? You may be looking at your next Oprah Winfrey. Okay.
Can I be your Gail?
Can you be my Gail? Oh, Michelle, I got so many Gails.
Or Stedman. I'll start off with Stedman. I know how to be quiet and make you lift you
up.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh man.
I need a man for that. Look, if somebody want to take me on a red, Weezy already offered to take me on a red carpet. But if you're a man and with the male appendages and you like what you see, you trying to, meet me and come on out, shoot your shot, shorty.
Are you going to cast the damn shot, Reese?
Am I going to do
what? Shoot the shot. Are you gonna sit there and catch it? Cause you like to dodge bullets and shit. Are you gonna catch it?
What?
She's Neo. She like really just be dodging shit.
You sounded like Ernest now. You sounded like E. You sounded like E. But that's what the ladies got going on the 28th. And then Michelle and I will be at the Electric Palm on Wednesday. This coming up Wednesday for our what you call it, Michelle?
It's the riff mic. It's where anything goes. And what's dangerous about the riff mic is that the topics are being submitted by other comedians, and whatever you're gonna get, you're gonna get. And I have to tell you, the last time, Reese's first time, she blew everybody's minds.
There you go, girl.
That's so cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Taco Tuesdays come out on Tuesdays. So that's it's so far for the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Jess. You got the
juice. I got you. Coming up January 25th. For everybody out here, I love for everybody to come out, show their love, support. We're gonna be at 7303 Georgia Avenue this Wednesday, January 25th. Doors open up at 8:30. Come out, show your love and support. Also, I like to mention I have the KOD memberships. Okay, this membership allows you to do more than just get inside King of Diamonds. It gives you opportunities out here to do several other different things. As far as getting discounts on the industrial beats, if that's what you want to do. Free car washes every other month. If you're in your local area where there's a KOD, King of Diamond. For those who don't know, the memberships are going for $50. Okay, and it don't expire until you expire. It also gives you offers like all you can eat brunch buffets. For $10 with this membership. At the door. But just come on, show y'all love, support, man. You will not be disappointed. Much respect to Eagle, my man Eagle out here, Molly, my cousin Reese Cup. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on this show, Tom Mo. Big ups to everyone out here, Petey. Q Lost Lounge. Everyone that's having us and coming out, show y'all love, support. We love y'all. You know what I mean? And that's all I gotta say. It's your man Jess.
All right, Jess. And my sweet, beautiful partner, Lady B Jewel. Could you make me some jewelry for the event on the 28th so I can represent in all of my splendor?
I have retired.
No, how you gonna retire for you hook me up? You hook me up. That ain't fair.
I'm no longer doing jewelry.
That is not fair. You don't hook Molly up. Molly, did you get your piece? She might have
still got his piece. He gonna get his piece.
You ain't cooking mine, you see? Okay, that's discrimination.
Nene popped in here on y'all. Reese, I know you probably
Hey, man, I just wanted to tell y'all I had to come on because my name was and so I had to make sure I send the police also the correct address. I was like, oh no, bring me on. I gotta let the world know it wasn't me.
And for y'all that don't know, Bernice said that I was going to get trumped up on kidnapping charges. I was trying to snatch men up. And I said, my name is Bernice Nene Smith. So come look for Bernice or Nene. And that's what Bernice said. I'm going to let them know where to find you. Now Nene going to dime me out. Nene, I thought we was like that, though. We was deep.
Hey, I was watching the show. I was enjoying it, doing what I was doing. I heard my name. I was like, this shit say Nene.
My name is Nene.
Bring me on the show. Let me make sure the popo know where to go.
That's my sister Nene. And that's the birthday girl. We celebrate her this month.
I know we celebrate her.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all, listen, fam. Y'all doing an excellent job. I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna make it do what it do from each day, every day. Love you guys.
We can't forget this is Slicky Woo Boo month. He started us off with the birthday on January the 5th. That was his birth. He started the month in with them daggone Capricorns.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jack. You already know, man.
Aquarius season. We in there. We about to turn up starting today. Well, we started already, y'all. But we about to get in there some more.
There you go.
Yes.
So y'all join us as we continue the celebration for all the Aquarius in the house. Amen.
Aquarius.
Love you guys.
We love you.
Have a great weekend.
Look, she came over here so the police could see that she and me. That's his favorite. So that's the Nene. That's the real Nene. Will the real Nene stand up? That's okay because I'll go by my other alias, which is the Blue Phoenix.
Well, my face is already on.
Well, that's okay because my significant other is Michelle Pucciarelli. So it's okay. I'm every woman.
Let me tell you something real quick. Anything I do or don't do, because I shall not incriminate myself, will never be tied back to me. So I'm gonna tell you right now, my name come up, somebody lying.
Look, and don't forget A.M. Morning, the person that wrote Shades of Blue too. You know, we got the Blue Phoenix, A.M. Morning, Lady B. Jewel making blue jewelry, Molly selling the Molly Moss. It's all tied up. It's all a conglomerate. We are corporation people. So whatever I go down for, you go down.
That's not true.
Just don't stand for justice.
The lies you tell, the way you swell, you must be from Wellington Park.
Oh man.
I'm from the DC Capitol because I be capping all the time. Now I'm from the Capitol. I'm from the Capitol. I love my family. Hey, what are the comments saying? What are the people on the side saying? Nobody saying nothing on the side?
Yeah, saying stuff. Slicky Woo said he's telling you gave his seat away.
I gave his seat away.
I guess for the movie.
No, I said he could come out there with the blinged out gold wheels. Your seat will never be given away. You come with your own seat. So how we gonna give your seat away? You bring the seat with you.
With his own seat.
We can't give your seat away,
Don't do a man like that. Don't do a man like that.
That's what I said. He talking about gave his seat away. Never that. We know we be rolling the style. We on them dubs. That's what I'm talking about. We got spinners.
Love you too out here, son. We love you too.
We gonna roll the style. You know, hey. So that's the 28th. Just I know you gonna be traveling the world doing your thing with KLC. I'm so proud of you. Keep making beautiful music that we love.
Appreciate it.
Take the sea moss with you. Get the sea moss from Molly because you're gonna need it for energy, stamina, and all of that stuff. I'm telling you, it's like that. Take the lemonade with you. It's so refreshing.
Oh yeah.
You know, he got you. Molly
We didn't link, man. We didn't link out here. You
yeah. Molly the herb man.
Yeah, you did.
You know. So
for healing.
Herb for healing, of course.
Yeah,
we didn't say drugs, we said herbs. You know,
anything that grows from the earth heals.
Yeah, anything that grows from the earth, God made is good for you. Anything the Lord made, the Creator made, is good for you. Drugs is what is manufactured in those power plants and those pharmaceutical companies. So God creates, and man makes stuff out of what God created. That's why God is the creator, because He creates. We make stuff out of everything that's created.
You said man. You said man is really man and woman.
Yeah, what I mean. They know what I mean. Human. I just took off the hue. Humans.
Okay.
You know, my men's in them. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But on a serious tip, we're going to play a game coming with the next month, by it being Black History Month and Valentine's Day month. We're going to do a thing called Find REESE a Date. That's going to be fun because I want you all to pick. you know, if we get like 3 eligible bachelors, I want you all to pick who I should date. We're gonna go through the process of looking and checking them out. And I need my sisters because I know y'all not gonna give me no junk. I know Bernice, the Phoenix, and I know Michelle. Michelle gonna give me some crazy stuff. So I don't know.
Just
And
don't get her nobody that's gonna put an elbow inside her throat and throw her down on the floor. Y'all remember that one, right? You remember that one? That's her passion.
yeah, I'm angry. Michelle called me angry happy.
He's
I'm
an angry
angry
happy
happy.
person. She's an angry happy person. She's a happy angry person. Is what I say.
Oh man.
I'm crazy. Lady B.
Yep.
Can I count on you to hook me up good?
I can't make no promises.
Oh Lord in heaven. What am I doing? No, I can't let y'all pick them.
Yeah,
I'll let Molly be the judge.
he mess around and have all these good credentials and stuff, but he mess around and be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, girl. You don't know what you don't know.
But well, that's why we doing it publicly. And anybody that's stepping know that they're gonna be scrutinized from the rooter to the tutor.
We need some background checks.
They know they look. Only real inquiries. Somebody that really would like to get to know me on a one-on-one basis. That's
And I don't think
I'm ready to date. I'm ready to play. I'm gonna jump off the porch, but I'm not going in the backyard because Slicky got the cameras and stuff out in the backyard waiting to tail on me. So I'm not going out.
He's gonna tell mama.
I know. That's what I said. I'm not. You always say I'm gonna tell mama. I'm out in the backyard. Slicky want me to sit on the porch forever, but he did tell me because he said he loved me. He want me to meet the right person that's for me. He said he don't want just anybody taking me off the porch and taking me around the block just to bring me back and sit me back on the porch. So I appreciate that love.
Yes.
You know, that being said. So he gonna make sure that the guy's gonna be right, you know, and everything. That's what my cousin used to do. He cooked up with all mentally delayed people. You remember that, Jay?
Yeah, I remember a lot.
JR was messing me up big time, y'all, coming up. So, and I think that's why I'm stunning. My growth is stunning now. So that's what I'm going to say. But, you know, when we get to Black History Month, we're going to move towards different stuff. And it's being that fake holiday Valentine's Day. But just because I want to start dating before the spring hit, so I can take somebody to the cookouts.
So you can have a hot girl summer.
Look, the big girl is a hot girl everything. Because we hot.
Hey, y'all better get ready to dance. Y'all better get ready to dance because just bringing y'all some fire for the summertime too.
Bring the fire.
Yes, I'm telling you. For cookouts, family reunions, all that. Watch this new joint I'm coming out with real soon. Watch this.
All right.
Hey Jeff, you gotta get with me because you can come on my show and get interviewed and tell everybody all your business.
Okay, sure will. Appreciate that.
Tell all your business.
I said him.
Hey. You can tell what I want you to know. That's all. Everything else I keep to myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's getting close to that time. It is that time. I hate when I say goodbye to you guys because I love you all so much, and I want to thank you so much for coming on. And I'm sorry, Jay Smooth couldn't make it. I guess when I'm able to read, he'll send me a text to tell me what's the hold up, or he may have been moved to a different date. And I apologize because I literally can't read anybody's text right now. So if you're texting me out there, people, I'm sorry. I won't be able to see it. That's what I'm saying. So he might be on next week. I know next Monday we're going to talk Monday Madness. We got Monty Phoenix coming on Monday. And we got, guess who we got Tuesday, Louisa, on Turn Up Tuesday. Guess who's going to be on the show?
Who?
How we do little himself.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yes, the director and producer of Bum Her is going to be with us. And you know, the rest of the gang. And you guys got to tune in for the rest of the week to know who's going to be on for the rest of the week. Because it's right now, I don't know. But I do know Monday, we got Monty Phoenix on Monday Madness. At Turn Up Tuesday, we got How We Do Little himself. Yes. It's gonna
Gotcha.
be like that. And at any time that they're willing and able to come on, we got our mentalists, the Blue Phoenix, Louisa Rell. Thank you. A round of applause. And then we got our sexpert or a little sex pot. That's Michelle Pucciarelli.
Yeah,
Pucciarelli. Sex pot, sex pot.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. And we got our dapper men of the Morning Mac Show. My super producer, Molly Moss. I call him Moss Boss or Boss Moss. And then we got Just.
Yes.
I like that. Just.
Yes.
And look, and that says it right there, Just. And then my sister in crime, who gonna tell the police on me. I have to be careful what I do with her. That's Lady B.
Yes, indeed.
You can't be my partner in crime if you gonna tell.
Well, because I'm not one time for nobody unless it's one of my kids and they gotta hurt somebody.
There you go.
That's the only time.
Okay, well, no jail time. We're not gonna do crime that's gonna get you landed in jail. I wouldn't even put you in jeopardy like that because I love you that much. I wouldn't even implement you in nothing that's gonna do anything to hurt my folks. That's not me. You know, I take the rap first. I go down first. That sound nasty, but
that's solid. Stay solid.
That sound nasty. You have to say I go down first.
That's what she said.
Sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to.
Take one for the team. But I'm
look, you part of the team. You know, that's beneficial for you too. I'm just saying.
You know, Molly take one for the team. Every time I hug Molly, he said he get lost. He take one
that's
for
for himself. Okay, that ain't for no damn team. He's enjoying every moment of comfort.
Molly, that's my baby brother, and I love him to death. Nobody better not mess with Molly because Bernice gonna get him. Molly ain't gonna have a woman because Bernice gonna beat him off. Because ain't nobody good enough for Molly.
Make sure you treat my little brother good and you good.
There you go.
Right. Well, that's it. That's enough time. It's over with.
Hey, thank God so much for having me. You hear me, cuz? All right, Lady B, my baby name right here. Miss Phoenix, Miss Phoenix, thank you for being here with me. Miss Michelle, thank you for being here with me. Nene, Marley, thank y'all. REESE Cup, I'm on my way to your house right now. All right, I love y'all. I gotta go. I gotta make moves. All right.
Can't get down.
Hopefully I see y'all. You already know.
How many you got left? 8 left. He got 8 left, y'all. How many you got? 8 left.
I got over 100. I got over 100 left, but I'm getting rid of them like clockwork. You know what I'm saying?
You re-up.
Hey, don't worry. Stay out my business, cuz. Stay out my business. You already know. I'm the moves out here.
You see why I said you guys come, she can't come, but she gonna
look, take my book with you. Take my book and sell my book like you doing those KOD. Look, hey, get a free book. Get the book.
Hey, cuz. Hey, cuz. I hate to say this, right? But we the link. We the link. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your mouth. We love y'all, man. All right, I gotta go, man. I love y'all. All right, Miss Phoenix, we're gonna link up. I'll definitely be out there on your show. You hear me? All right, now y'all have a great one.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.